I was fortunate enough to get elected to the Medford School Committee as a young adult in our community, where I spent 4 years, and currently I am completing my 6th year, which is my 3rd term as a Medford City Councillor. I'd like to think that I am the City Councillor that sits here on Tuesday nights and listens to the people. But more importantly, I don't work only on Tuesday evenings. My job is to be there 24/7 for the people of this city. One thing that I pride myself on as an elected official in our community is getting back to people in a timely manner. The people of this community, they deserve to have their elected officials getting back to them as soon as possible. The major issues will always be debated on Tuesday evening. It's the little issues that are important to the taxpayers of this city. It's my job to get the people of our community the answers to their questions and concerns. You know, they're the people paying the tax bills. As you know, the senior citizens in our community have made Medford a great place for you and I to live and raise our families. We have to be indebted to the senior citizens. As a member of the council, I propose the idea of senior citizen safety zones, which are very much like the school zones, where you have to travel 20 miles an hour or less. It's our job as elected officials to continue doing what we can to protect the senior citizens that live in our community. Medford would not be the place it is today if it wasn't for the seniors of yesterday. We are very fortunate in our community to have a talented Medford Police Department and a Medford Fire Department. But my job as a Medford City Councillor is to continue to support measures that is going to give them the proper training, the proper equipment to do their job. Because at the end of the day, we want them trained to the best of our ability so that when they're responding to the needs of this community, they are trained 150%, and so that they can save lives. And they are indeed our first line of defense here in Medford, and I will continue supporting the causes that come before us to make sure that Medford is a safe place to live and raise a family. And I think we have to do more as a community, working between the school committee, the city council, and the school administration to encourage people to stay here within the Medford public schools rather than going to the private schools. Because you know what, you're paying so much in taxes, there's no reason that you should have to pay to send your child to a school outside of our community because you don't feel that the schools give you enough services. I will continue supporting great projects like Stations Landing, and at the end of the day, they are providing quality employment opportunities for Medford residents. It's broadening our tax base, but most importantly, it's cleaning up a lot that really was an eyesore for many years. And now we have a bustling retail/residential component in the Wellington area, and I'm proud to be part of that. We have to do our job to revitalize Medford Square. Currently, I have supported many measures that include increased parking enforcement, and so that the people that need to utilize our businesses are not unable to find a spot due to the fact that commuters may park in Medford Square all day long. It's our job as elected officials to bring in quality businesses, and at the end of the day, the quality businesses, they're going to give employment opportunities to Medford residents, and most importantly, we don't want to keep the storefronts vacant. We have to keep this city moving forward and broaden its tax base. During my tenure as a member of the Medford City Council, I had the opportunity to take a vote to support the artists within our community, to give them a home at the former Swan School. Unfortunately, I was in the minority, but I will continue to stand up and support all programs that I feel will benefit the entire community, even if it means financially backing a program. But as long as it's given back to the citizens of Medford, I will continue to support that. Hi, I'm Paul A. Camuso, candidate for re-election of the Medford City Council. On November 3rd, please keep me working for your family and mine.